Greetings, and welcome to the Library of Deep Knowledge. I am Naho the Storyteller, and I have a tale to tell you. Today it's just me and Lux.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to do what we can.
Yeah, we got this.
And we're going to jump right into it, because there's no reason not to.
And we ended on like a big cliffhanger last time.
That's right.
Yeah.
So much has happened to me in the last 2 days that I almost forgot. There we go. I've moved some things around so if someone actually joins, I'll be able to know it.
Let's hope someone comes in later.
If not, we can probably handle it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He promised her. So'un gave his word that he'd catch up to her. Iria attempts to stay calm by reminding herself of that fact. It's what keeps her going. Sensing someone's presence, Iria stops in her tracks. She could swear she caught a brief glimpse of someone familiar down that corridor. That's right, Wild's not here, so I gotta be Naganuma. No, it's not. It's Yamanuma. Oh boy, I got Corpse Party on the mind now.
I'm not sure.
What?
Maybe Wild will show up later, like he did last time.
Maybe, but hasn't told us that he would.
Fair.
We need to keep moving. Yamanuma grabs Iria by the hand and forces her onward. His combat armor is painted green and white, the colors of the Empire Energy Corps Special Activities Division. Iria has no reason to trust him. Her instincts tell her not to. She only obeys him because of So'un. After blacking out at the fortress and waking up in a cell, Iria has come to the conclusion that the only person she can still trust is So'un. As the hatch opens and she climbs up top, Iria sees a deck covered in white, black, and red. The corpses of the sad soldiers have all melted into pools of slimy, dead flesh, making it difficult to tell where one body ends and another begins.
Did this happen because of me?
Don't let it bother you. Your skills are far more valuable than all their lives combined. Oh, looks like Eva's gonna be joining us a bit. Momo!
Hello.
Hi, Momo!
Hello.
Alright, so we've got Momo for however long, and Eva for however long, once she shows up.
Absolutely amazing.
How are you doing, Momo?
A bit better.
I'm glad to hear it. We've been worried about you.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, now that we know a little bit of the lineup here, who's going to be here, who's gonna take Iria between Momo and Eva? Or should it be Momo for now, and then when Eva shows up we switch? I don't know how we're doing this.
I also don't know. I don't know how long Eva can stay.
Also, who's doing Ethica? Because Crystal's not here.
I mean, I don't mind.
I think Eva's here.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta mute the stream, or it's like a double hearing. Hello. Sorry. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, yeah. Put me on Momo's head.
Alright.
How are you? Well, I don't know what time it is for you guys, but good morning.
Good morning.
My time, because most of you guys are in the future.
Good evening.
Did you
Good
sleep
evening.
well?
I kind of stayed up a little extra late. I shouldn't have, but you know,
Mood.
it's the week. It's the weekend. You know, it's the weekend. Anyways, yes.
Alright.
Are we continuing?
We're-
I don't remember any of my lines or any of the voices I've done.
Well,
before.
we're gonna have you take over for Iria here.
Oh, okay.
You also haven't been here for a while, so, like, things have happened.
Yes.
Ethica is currently fighting Ikatsu,
Okay.
who has retained his emotions because his love for Ryoko is so strong.
Aww.
But he doesn't even remember who he's in love with anymore. It's just those feelings of love are so strong that he's able to be himself.
Oh, that's so romantic. I remember their other path, and that didn't end very well. This one seems pretty sad too.
I straight up don't remember what So'un is doing right now.
That's fine. Is this not his like?
He did get
his-
captured and put on this boat. And that's when we found out
He's-
that Ikatsu was alive. Or undead, but seemed to be alive.
Isn't So'un also fighting someone? Or
Is
was?
He was fighting Milgram, but I'm not sure if he still is.
Oh, wasn't Ethica fighting Milgram?
You're right, I had it backwards. So'un's fighting Ikatsu. Ethica's fighting Milgram.
Everyone's fighting everyone.
Yeah, enough has happened in the past 2 days to make me, like, almost forget what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
we're good.
okay.
We're good.
You can info dump to me as much as you want. I need to catch up.
I'll be sure to info dump once I know what's going on.
Yeah. This is pretty good.
All right. Let's keep this moving. Iria glares at Yamanuma, but he pays it no mind and continues pulling her across the deck. toward a gunship painted in the colors of the Empire Energy Corp. Get on.
Wait. We still have some time.
It's too dangerous to stay here.
But he promised.
After spending a few moments in thought, Yamanuma orders his men to stand watch. Oh yeah, the Empire Energy Corp guys have guns that have bullets full of scavenger. You remember what scavenger is, right, Eva?
No, I remember sad soldiers.
Okay, so in the other two routes, when Milgram invades the Empire Energy Corp's mega float, Sophia sent Ethica to go grab a vial of something called scavenger. In Konsu's route, Ethica wasn't able to get it because it broke, but in Kiri's route, she was able to deliver it. What it did was it killed all of the living dead material. It just, like, liquefied it. So the sad soldiers have bullets full of the stuff. So any living dead that they shoot just melts after a few seconds.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. It's all coming together. I think I remember that from Ethica's route. I just didn't remember the name.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen it in bullet form.
Ooh.
He uses his Konri to pull up a hologram with a 1-minute countdown. Iria continues to wait. She stands perfectly still, watching as the falling snow melts into the dusky red puddles littering the deck. She remembers the night she drowsily listened to So'un talk about his former mentor and personal god. Sometime later, Iria used her Konri to look up a picture of Karasuzumi Ikatsu while he was still alive. It was the same man So'un faced down in that armory. I'll catch up to you. So'un sounded like he didn't even believe those words himself. Iria can only pray for his safety. And for him to make it back in time. I do remember that during So'un's fight against Ikatsu, he did manage to tag him in the arm with one of the sad soldier's guns. And so his arm started to melt, and then he just reached up and ripped it off so that it wouldn't spread.
I mean,
Yes, he did do that.
man's trying to survive.
And he's undead, so he points out, like, yeah, I'm a living dead now, so I can just kind of do that. It's fine. She prays for them both to make it off this ship alive, and continue their lives at the Karasuzumi Living Dead Stalker Agency, Iria's new home. However, time's up.
But
Don't make me use force. Iria can tell he's not just bluffing, but she doesn't want to abandon hope. Not until the very last moment. She can't allow herself to get too worked up. That would only lead to Yamanuma knocking her out and dragging her away. So despite herself, she obediently climbs onto the gunship. Once aboard the gunship, Iria can no longer see the outside. The sad soldiers no doubt still continue to monitor the perimeter through a camera feed sent to either their helmets or retinas, but Iria hasn't been granted access to anything of the sort. She feels the gunship slowly lift off the ground. All she can do is hope and pray that So'un will make it back safe and sound. Against all odds, she still believes he'll catch up to her. When a distant explosion rocks the hull of the gunship, Iria springs to her feet almost immediately. She forces herself past the sad soldiers and makes her way to the cockpit to look outside. She almost doesn't want to believe her eyes.
My feed is a little bit laggy. Let me rejoin.
It's lucky for me too.
Oh, okay.
Me as
okay.
well.
Like it's loading.
Oh,
I just,
no.
sometimes my internet is like, blue.
No, it's probably my internet.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I had a network connection on the live stream. Okay, go ahead.
In the falling snow, Iria sees a thick pillar of smoke billow upwards from the amphibious assault ship. Its massive hull has broken in half and begun to sink into the ocean. An explosion rocks the corridor immediately after Ikatsu has torn off his own right arm. It doesn't entirely catch me by surprise, though. Yamanuma did say they'd be recommencing their attack on the ship once Iria was in their custody. The fact I've managed to avoid being caught in the blast itself may have also been his way of being considerate. What in blazes? Ignoring the visibly perplexed Ikatsu, I swiftly make my way down the unsteady corridor. The ship is surrounded by the freezing waters of the ocean, and although I do possess an internal oxygen circulation device and an above-average resistance to cold, they both have their limits. Trying to swim ashore in below freezing temperatures doesn't sound like something I'd be able to pull off. I don't even know how close we are to land. Sad probably considers me to be expendable. The floor is tilted to a dangerous angle, making the water reach up to my feet. With the emergency lights offering only a meager semblance of illumination to the corridor, the surface of the water seems almost like an entrance to hell itself. I turn back toward the bow of the ship, but when I do... Ikatsu rushes me down and grabs me by the arm. Gotcha! He throws me like a rag doll, sending my body crashing against some of the nearby pipes. There's Ikatsu in front of me, and the freezing ocean to my back. I instinctively throw myself through the closest open door I see. I find myself in an engine room that's been completely torn asunder, with thick smoke rising from the turbines. The bottom has been blown open, and the surrounding passages are rapidly sinking into the water. It's like a scene straight out of a nightmare. If I can make it to an upper floor, that should lead me back to the deck. Provided I'm fast enough, the gunship might still be there. The grated floor I step on is wet with seawater. I grip onto the discolored handrails and take the stairs to the floor above. When I arrive, the ground trembles below my feet. Ikatsu has torn up the floor, effectively robbing me of my footing. With my balance disrupted, I make an attempt to leap toward the next door. You ain't getting away that easy! Using a still burning turbine as a foothold, Ikatsu jumps up and latches onto my feet. The freezing seawater continues to rise from below. I do all I can to hold onto the door, but Ikatsu's too heavy. When he was alive, he claimed that an over-reliance on machines would prevent you from unleashing your full potential in times of emergency, which is why he had no implants of his own. However, he's a living dead now. It makes sense that his body would be heavily modified to make him just as powerful, if not more so, than he was in life. I can't keep holding on like this with him weighing me down. Come here, So'un! He uses his left hand to drag me down, and we both plunge into the dark, icy depths below. The railguns that tore the ship in half have done an immense amount of damage. I reach out and try to grab onto something, but it's all too late. With Ikatsu dragging me down, I sink deeper and deeper into the ocean through the ship's open belly. If memory serves, there's an oceanic trench near Tokyo Bay that's over 500 meters in depth. We might have drifted into that. My internal oxygen circulation device alone won't be able to maintain my body temperature. If we sink too deep, I'm done for. I struggle to free myself from Ikatsu, but he traps me with his muscular legs. His strength is nothing short of inhuman. The sole sliver of light in this situation is that he only has one arm left. If he still had both, he could have simply shattered my limbs, and that would have been the end of it. I launch a desperate attempt to free myself from Ikatsu's legs and take some distance from him. If I can manage that, he won't be able to catch up due to being weighed down by his many implants. However, Ikatsu continues to prove a formidable opponent, even with just one arm. Holding me in a tight grip with his arm and legs, he skillfully maneuvers behind my back and attempts to apply pressure to my carotid artery as a way to choke me out. We sink deeper and deeper, but I'm not done yet. I muster up all the strength I have left to attempt to shake him off and make it back to the surface. Thankfully, my internal oxygen circulation device is still active. But the fact that I feel like I'm on the verge of suffocating is a clear indication that my time is short. The tiny stream of air bubbles that leak forth from my lips mingle with the metallic debris drifting downward through the water. The light continues to fade as the dark, deep void of the abyss envelops us both. Ikatsu's grip remains strong and firm. His body is ice. It no longer needs warmth. His dark eyes beckon me to join him in death. As the already icy waters become colder and colder, I can feel myself gradually fading. My imminent demise draws nearer and nearer. When suddenly, a flash of light illuminates the endlessly distant surface of the ocean. I cling on to the hope it symbolizes. She descends upon me like an angel of salvation. Holding onto a massive metallic motor, Gijo Mitsumi comes chasing after us with the speed of a bullet. I use every last fiber of my being to reach out toward her. As my fingers lightly graze hers, I feel like I can sense the very beating of her heart. She hands me one of my trusty re-eliminators. Its familiar, comforting grip fills me with courage. Meanwhile, Ikatsu is still trying to strangle me from behind. I use my freshly regained weapon to aim for his left shoulder and pull the trigger. The shot sends shockwaves through the water, followed by a powerful current and streaks of dusky red blood. Once I'm freed, I immediately spin my body around. Ikatsu makes a last-ditch effort to grab me, but he's too far away. The man I once looked up to as a god slowly and irreversibly drifts away into the darkness. Mitsumi hands me my other re-eliminator. I fire another 2 shots at Ikatsu, and I'm fairly certain that I've hit him. My vision is flooded by white, however, making it impossible to tell whether or not I landed a headshot. Soon enough, his body, along with the streaks of dusky red blood drifting along in the water, vanish from view entirely. I'm going to try that one again. Soon enough, his body, along with the streaks of dusky red blood drifting along in the water, vanish from view entirely. I know I should chase after him to confirm his death, but an odd, unsettling feeling compels me to turn around. I see Mitsumi floating limp in the water, her eyes growing dimmer with each passing second. Alright, Lux. It's your turn.
Okay. Also, I think your stream died for a second.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it died.
I also
It died
think...
when Akatsu was drowning, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Discord also died a tiny bit for me, so I wasn't sure if it was my end or not.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a notification saying, like, stream's down. But,
No.
I am recording this also, so that'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay.
I've learned my lesson.
At first. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
At first, I didn't realize what had happened.
Hey, Wild's here.
There was a sudden white light, followed by a loud explosion that sent me crashing into the ground, the ceiling, the walls, and God knows where else. I managed to shield my head, but the same can't be said about the rest of my body. If I wasn't a living dead, I probably wouldn't have survived that. When I finally come to, I'm lying on the floor. The lights are out, too. I strain my eyes and see... Isn't that the ocean? The low, rumbling creaks I hear in the distance sound almost like the dying wails of the ship. I can only assume this is the Empire Energy Corp's handiwork. I even out my breathing and take a quick look around. The only source of light in the corridor comes from the emergency lamps, and it's not much. Milgram's nowhere to be seen as far as I can tell. What I do see is the dark, muddy surface of the water beyond that ruined passageway. Nothing else. Did the bastard get blown to pieces by the explosion? Or did he sink to the bottom of the ocean? Either way, he's done for. But man, I can't believe all this happened right as we were getting to the best part. Anyway, I need to get my shit together. I have So'un and Iria to worry about. Ugh. I attempt to stand up, but notice that my right leg is broken. With only the distant groans of the ship to keep me company, I struggle to my feet and shuffle off in search of the upper deck. The ship has tilted to the side quite a bit. Fat streaks of dark smoke billow up into the cold winter sky. It's still been less than a minute since that explosion, so the ship hasn't completely sunk yet. Unfortunately, I can't make out our submarine in the turbulent, foamy waters below. Now, this ain't good. Even if Mitsumi manages to save So'un and Iria, it won't mean much if we're stuck out here. What's more, all the stray bullets from the SADS fight with the living dead punctured a bunch of the lifeboats. Gotta find one that hasn't been damaged, and do it fast. Up in the smoke-laden skies, I can make out an approaching gunship. God damn thing's louder than a lawnmower. Even with my busted leg, I managed to ready my chainsaw for whatever might go down. The Empire Energy Corps might not have hostile intentions towards us, but we're not exactly buddy-buddy either. They're the ones trying to sink the ship with us still on it. I wouldn't put it past them to start firing that chain gun the moment they see me. Not letting my guard down, I use my hologlasses to zoom in on the gunship. Iria! She stands next to the pilot, while pointing a gun to her own head. The gunship slowly begins to descend towards the edge of the half-sunk ship. As its cargo hold opens, a wire rope gets lowered down in my direction.
Alright, Wild, you're up.
Yeah, hi, sorry, I'm late.
It's fine.
Grab onto this.
The voice comes from a man in what I must assume is a SAD uniform. I check my body real quick and make sure that my synthetic spider silk underclothes are hiding the heinous injuries I've suffered. As for the blotches of dusky red blood, I can easily explain those away as belonging to all the living dead I've killed, so they shouldn't be able to immediately figure out that I'm a hi-fi myself. Long story short, they probably won't shoot me on sight. Probably.
Ethica!
Iria!
I'm getting some feedback.
Goddamn.
Wild,
It's coming
how are you
through, Wild.
doing?
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
Dragging my broken leg along, I force my way past the SAD soldiers and reach Iria, who's still holding the gun in her hand. You're safe, thank God.
Ethica, did you come to save me?
Yeah, along with old Mitsumi. But it looks like I ended up needing some rescuing myself, eh? I attempt to lighten the mood, but Iria's expression clouds over.
I tried to stop them, but they started attacking the ship immediately after saving me, so I did that.
Nah, you did good. I give her a reassuring pat on the head. Iria understands just how important she is to SAD. Which is why she essentially took herself hostage and forced them to come look for us. You're brave as hell, girl, but I'll take over from here. Just leave the rest to me.
But, Ethica,
The gun Iria's holding belongs to the Empire Energy Corps. She likely snatched it from a soldier when they weren't looking, but upon closer inspection, I noticed that the gun's safety is still on. The SAD soldiers must have realized it as well. I take the gun from Iria and turn to look at the man who lowered the rope for me. Sporting a rapier glare, he gazes out at the ocean through the open door of the gunship.
Wild? Wild, you there?
Wow, you're muted. I know you did it for the feedback thing.
No, I think my microphone broke for a second.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Do I sound normal again?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you encounter Milgram?
I was fighting him right until that explosion hit. Lost sight of him after that, though. Bastard's probably fish food by now.
Let us hope that you are right.
Milgram's anti-armor suit weighs a ton, to speak nothing of the multiple augmentations in his body. If he did fall into those icy waters, he probably sank to the bottom like a sack of potatoes. By contrast, neither So'un or Mitsumi are as heavily augmented as him. If they manage to make it off the ship in one piece, we might be able to find them by keeping a close eye on the water. Surrounded by the falling snow, we continue silently gazing out at the ocean. The flames ravaging the Hawaii are gradually extinguished by the waves as the ship's bow continues to sink into its watery grave. As dusk approaches, so too does the ocean take on an ever darker hue. Before long, the stern of the ship vanishes into the murky depths below, leaving only some foam and bubbles to remind us that it even existed. In the end, we're left with nothing but the cold, dead ocean and the perpetual churning of its midnight waves. Mitsumi has no internal oxygen circulation device of her own. And even with So'un's oxygen supplies, it's unlikely he'll survive for long in waters this cold. My mind begins to accept that the two of them might already be.
He promised. He said he'll catch up to me. So'un, I'm sorry.
Iria's voice fades like a dying whisper, along with her final glimmer of hope. Hoping to offer some comfort, I reach out and embrace her, while forgetting all about the state of my body.
Ethica?
By the time I realize what I've done, it's already too late. That battle with Milgram messed my body up real bad. She can probably tell something's wrong, even through my armor. How am I gonna explain the... Iria, look! All of a sudden, I spot something in the water.
I stare at Mitsumi's limp body in utter disbelief. She doesn't have an internal oxygen circulation device? And yet she dove this far deep into the ocean just to deliver my weapons? I immediately pull her into my arms. Neither of us are heavily augmented, which should help us float up to the surface. It's going to be a long journey, though. We've sunk quite deep. Mitsumi has been without oxygen for a while now. She won't make it back to the surface in time, which is why... I decide to cover her lips with mine. Reaching behind her floating locks to hold her head in place, I pull her as close as I can while making sure that no water enters her mouth. Her eyes flicker open. She gazes back at me in surprise. Driven by reflex, she meekly attempts to free herself from my hold, but lacks the strength to do it. Eternal Father 92 has redeemed ruined dramatic tension. Momo, it looks like you're gonna be So'un here. And Wild, if Mitsumi has any lines, that's you.
Understood.
Ay, ay, ay. I keep her in my embrace and pry her delicate lips open. In the frigid depths of the ocean, I feel a hint of warmth against my lips. Our bodies touch. My internal oxygen circulation device still works. There should be a relatively large amount of oxygen in the air that still remains in my lungs. I am determined to give all that to Mitsumi. As she continues to receive my oxygen, Mitsumi's mind begins to gradually clear up. Gone is her previous days and lifeless stare. She fiercely presses herself against me, returning my kiss with her own. Little by little, we continue to float up towards the surface while sharing each other's oxygen. Even as the icy waves envelop me, Mitsumi's warmth is the fire that keeps my soul alight. Locked in a firm embrace, I count every reassuring beat of her heart, while using all the strength I have left in my body to carry us back to the surface. It won't be long now. We're almost there.
Oh boy. All right.
You were hoping. I think those are supposed to be coughs.
Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Mitsumi starts violently coughing and gasping for air the moment we reach the surface. I, too, feel like I've just come back from the dead as the oxygen fills up my lungs. I probably could have held out for a little longer, but even still, nothing beats a lungful of fresh air. Mitsumi is still in my embrace. Are you okay?
Oh no. I can't swim.
That would explain why she still continues to hold on to me. I scan our surroundings, but I can't see any trace of the Hawaii. It likely sank to the bottom of the ocean in our place. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything we could grab onto nearby. Just as I'm about to start thinking of a way to get us out of this situation, I sense something large and heavy above us. Looking up, I see one of the Empire Energy Corp gunship hovering in the air. And the two faces peeking through its windows belong to none other than...
Whew! How's it going, lovebirds?
Soon.
No, that would be Lux.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my God.
You'll be taking Yamanuma, Eva.
Son!
Ethica and Iria. I've kept my promise!
You did!
As Iria looks down at me from up high, her smile beams 1,000 times brighter than even the stars glittering in the evening sky above.
Okay, that's the end of the scene. I got to do an Ethica. But now it's back to Lux.
Yeah. I climb back into the gunship after pulling up So'un and Mitsumin. I would honestly love to just fly all the way home to the agency, but since we're on an Empire Energy Corp gunship, I don't have much say in the matter. Besides, they might turn out to be more reasonable than expected.
Is it alright if Momo takes over for Sophia, just so that she has lines?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Please. Please, Mom. Take something.
That's not to say I'm already viewing them as the good guys, mind you. Especially this Yamanuma dude. He doesn't exactly radiate hospitality. I kinda doubt he and I will be sharing some beers while singing Kumbaya anytime soon. According to So'un, he didn't even hesitate to shoot the dead body of one of his own men with a scavenger. To his credit, though, I guess he was just acting rationally. You know, to prevent the corpse from turning into a living dead. In our line of work, knowing someone's core principles is always reassuring. You wouldn't want to entrust your life to someone who could start behaving erratically in the midst of battle. After contacting Ryoko and letting her know what's up, we agreed to be taken to the Tokyo Mega Float. I also used one of the first aid kits of the SAT to patch up my wounds, including my broken leg. All it took was a smart cast, and boom. This undead body sure has its advantages. I finally spot a speck of light below us.
Oh, we're getting to text we've already seen.
It's the Tokyo Mega Float. Surrounded by water and enveloped in the incessantly falling snow, the massive island city is lit up like an oversized star. The place gives off a distinctly different impression now that I'm finally seeing it from up close. It's a lone bastion of a construct flanked by the raging waves of the ocean. The slightly uneven outer rim reminds me of flower petals. Enclosed in a dome-like artificial membrane, the city is illuminated by faint beams of light that shimmer with all the colors of the rainbow. I feel like Alice down the rabbit hole. As the gunship begins its gradual descent into the mega float, my vision gets filled by a slew of buildings as far as the eye can see. Their designs are varied and diverse, almost as if each structure was trying to compete for the viewer's attention.
Which, as we know, is indeed the case. Because currency in the Megafloat is likes.
Rather than a regular city, what I'm looking at feels more like a grand conglomeration of every architecture style known throughout history. Among the buildings, each employing bold curves and mostly white coloring, I see not a single hot pipe. It's hard to believe I'm still in the same world that Tokyo exists in. Rather than frustration, the first emotion to grab hold of me is silent astonishment. Wait, is this whole thing made of smart material?
Not quite. We call it live material, an advanced form of smart material. It doesn't simply change form like smart material. By circulating seawater, live material is also capable of extracting hydrogen as various nutrients it requires for self. It's the ideal material, an ever-expanding, endless source of energy, free man, and it's terrestrial.
Your voice is
How
breaking
did that
up.
drop? I'm fucking with my sensitivity because of the feedback, which is crazy. Let's try this. It's the ideal material, an ever-expanding, endless source of energy that will free mankind from its dependence on terrestrial heat.
Perfect.
And that's what the Tokyo Rebirth Project is all about?
Well, something like that, yes.
I don't like how vague his answer is. But man, live material, huh? The fact I'm here right now must mean fate has a cruel sense of humor. The gunship slowly sets down in the central area of the mega float. We've arrived at the Empire Energy Corp HQ. It looks significantly more impressive than in the commercials, I have to say. As I hop off the gunship, a security robot painted in company colors approaches to check my weapons.
We'll need to put these on you.
Thanks. Rabbit punch is taken, and I get a nifty pair of stun cuffs on my wrists. Should I attempt to use a weapon? They're gonna detect it and send... Oh, should I attempt to use a weapon? They're gonna detect it and send an electric shock through my body. It'd be a real pain in the ass to remove the ultramagnetic whip from my left arm, so I'm pretty lucky to be allowed inside like this. They gotta do what they gotta do. Safety comes first after all.
Yeah, it was revealed during the Milgram fight that she put one of Pavlov's whips in her arm because she's undead and can do that.
Wow. The hell's this? I make an audible gasp. There's a cylindrical water tank right in the middle of the entrance lobby. The glowing green liquid inside it illuminates the tank's surroundings.
The seawater coursing through these flexible veins reacts to the live material and supplies the entire city with energy. In doing so, it emits a greenish glow.
I see. I've been wondering why the place had a distinctly greenish look to it. Guess it's because of these water tubes. But man, these things stick out like a sore thumb. Maybe you can think of them as an avant-garde sort of thing. We get on an elevator that passes through one of the bigger, flexible veins and head to the top floor. The elevator is surrounded by an artificial membrane and rises up through the vein like a bubble. Can't say I ever expected to be traveling like this, but here we are. I mentally prepare myself to be thoroughly questioned. I mean, we did kinda butt into a sad operation on the ship. When we get to the top, though, I'm left completely bewildered by the person who ends up greeting us.
Welcome to the Tokyo Mega Float, Living Dead Stalkers.
The true ruler of Tokyo is not the commander of the military police, nor the governor, or even the prime minister. It's the woman standing before us right now.
I am Sophia Kawarazaki, CEO of the Empire Energy Corp.
In person, she commands an even more powerful presence than during her TV appearances.
Sit down.
Detecting the arrival of new guests, a chunk of gelatinous live material rises from the floor and forms a set of chairs for us. That in itself is reminiscent of how smart material works as well, but these seats actually get finely customized to fit our specific body types. A little too highfalutin for my tastes, personally. Still, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna sit down. Don't look a gift chair in the mouth and all that jazz.
Hogyo Iria, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. With your help, the Tokyo Rebirth project will advance to the next stage.
Whoa, not so fast, lady. I interrupt before Iria can say anything. Just as a reminder, we didn't exactly come here because we wanted to. And Iria didn't say a word about agreeing to cooperate with you either. The next person to speak up is So'un, who's been staying silent until now.
I don't know exactly what your company hoped to achieve at the Ikebukuro CPC, but that doesn't change the fact that you experimented on a great number of children. To be completely honest, none of us here think particularly highly of your methods.
Nice one. Go tell her, So'un. Bet she didn't see that one coming. Contrary to my expectations, though, Sophia Kawarazaki doesn't display any particular change in her demeanor. Guess there's a reason she's the top dog of this entire company, huh? She knows how to handle herself.
I am well aware of that. Hogyo Iria,
Yes?
Sophia looks a startled Iria straight into the eye.
what our company did to you in the past is inexcusable. Allow me to express my sincerest apologies.
Huh?
These company big shots tend to be full of pride. Especially someone like Sophia, who's not just the single most influential energy elite, but also the most powerful person in the entirety of Japan. And yet, she's now bowing her head to Iria in a show of candid sincerity. Can't blame Iria for being thrown off her game.
I was not the one overseeing the project during that time. Having said that, it remains a dark spot in our company's history. Covering up the evidence was similarly not befitting of our values. It may take a while, but we do plan to call in an external inspection committee and deliver a public announcement regarding the matter once the time is right. We will also endeavor to prevent such an incident from happening again. What do you think?
Well, sounds good, yeah.
With that in mind, I would like to formally request your assistance.
Sophia raises her voice a touch, signaling that she's reached the real meat of the matter. It's hard to believe someone of Sophia's position would be willing to grant all these concessions just to get Iria to cooperate. Is she really that vital to their plans?
Once a society abandons its strive for continued progress, said society falls apart. History itself is the witness to this fact. Man must forever press onward or risk falling by the wayside. In order to create a brighter tomorrow, we desperately require your help.
Sophia once again bows her head in front of Iria.
For the sake of mankind, the people of Tokyo, your friends, and most of all, your own self. I am begging you, please lend us your aid.
Left utterly speechless by everything that's just happened, I end up throwing a quick glance at So'un.
Before I continue, I have to wonder, who are the villains this time? Because if Ryoko's not undead, and she's also not here, she can't be the, someone who infiltrates and shuts everything down and opens it up for Milgram to come in.
Do you think Milgram's just gonna bust in?
It would, we don't know what happened to him, so that's a possibility. But what would he bust in with? His whole ship is gone. And then, like, the military police maybe, but what reason would they have to just come in here and just start, in Kiri's, they showed up after things had already, chaos had already erupted. That they used that opportunity to come in because they wouldn't have been able to otherwise. And it doesn't seem like the Energy Corp itself would be the villains. Or maybe they will. I really want to know. I really want to know where this is going to go, because I have no idea how. I have no idea how this could go right now.
He too is looking to me for an answer, but tough luck. Just what the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
Once our meeting with the CEO is concluded, Mitsumi and I leave the Empire Energy Corp headquarters ahead of the others. The streets of the Tokyo Megafloat are clean, safe, and well maintained. Feels like a completely different world compared to mainland Tokyo, owing in large part to the abundance of live material. The artificial membrane also helps in maintaining a habitable temperature inside the dome, allowing flora to prosper. We see lush green trees lining the streets. The people we pass by are all well-dressed and sport warm smiles. In order to make the best use of the limited space on the Megafloat, the city operates on a shift system and does not differentiate between day and night. Back in Shinjuku, most people would hesitate to even leave their homes at night, but here we can afford to enjoy a peaceful stroll while admiring the local scenery.
Do I do Mitsumi though?
Yeah, that doesn't change.
That CEO, Kawarasaki, is one remarkable woman.
I agree. I honestly didn't expect to find her this welcoming. To average people like us, the sense of duty that seems to drive Sophia is something distant and difficult to comprehend. We have our hands full with daily survival and the need to provide for ourselves. In that sense, I can't help but feel a woeful lack of reality in grandiose concepts like the maintenance of global order and progress that she so fervently champions. And yet, I did find myself moved by the sheer sincerity of her appeal. Even our brief meeting was enough for me to tell how determined she is in her convictions.
To create a brighter tomorrow.
Gazing out at the crowded cityscape, Mitsumi mutters a half-sentence to herself.
Say, Nagaoka, what does it mean to be alive? And what constitutes progress or growth? What exactly am I here right now?
I am momentarily taken aback by her somewhat philosophical questions. Mitsumi has always been endlessly earnest in her demeanor, in her very approach to life. Right now, that earnestness is tinged with defeat. Is this about Milgram? Mitsumi casts her eyes toward the ground. Years ago, in that snow-capped forest of genetically engineered trees, we fought side by side against the suicide wannabes. Mitsumi lost her brother, Sumihiko, and swore to avenge him. She fought and killed the living dead with a fervor that would have easily broken a lesser woman, all for the sake of her revenge. And then, when she was a mere hair's breadth away from fulfilling her ambition, Milgram slipped through her grasp. Fallen victim to the relentless destructive power of the Empire Energy Corp's railguns, he sank to the bottom of the ocean along with his ship. Milgram is gone, and yet so is the goal Mitsumi has dedicated her entire life to. I struggle to find the right words. A hollow gesture of sympathy would end up hurting her. But I still feel a powerful urge to tell her something, to convey how I feel. I think I've always wanted to become a machine, a device to convert input to output, something other than human. That's why I've kept fighting. Having said all of that out loud, I finally realized something for the very first time. I've been fighting all my life for survival, but at the same time, I did nothing but kill. You've saved me, given me purpose. And now I too wish to return the favor by saving someone else. I'm still not sure who that someone might be, but it could very well end up being you.
Me?
I'd like nothing more than to be of assistance to you. Seemingly realizing something, Mitsumi locks eyes with me. Slowly but surely, her expression blossoms into a smile.
Thank you. You too have given me more than you can imagine.
For a short while, I find myself unable to tear my eyes away from her.
So'un!
The sudden exclamation causes both Mitsumi and I to hastily look away from each other. Smiling ear to ear, Iria comes gleefully trotting up to us.
Oh, Mitsumi. Did I just interrupt your date?
No, it wasn't like that. I should go.
And just like that, Mitsumi takes off in a hurry.
So'un, I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. What about you, though? Did you manage to discuss everything with her?
Yeah, I think I've got the gist of things.
After we left, Iria stayed behind to discuss some of the currently undisclosed details about the Tokyo Rebirth project with Sophia. I do wonder why they need Iria's help to get the project off the ground. What are you planning to do?
Well, about that.
Did they threaten you?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
Even as she denies my allegation, Iria's expression nonetheless remains clouded over. She's not looking at anything in particular. Instead, she allows her gaze to wander. Following her example, I take a look around as well. The Tokyo Megafloat. Floating atop the waters of Tokyo Bay, its monumental dome city glimmers in perpetual light. Its inhabitants' faces are as bright as its illumination.
Would you consider living here, So'un?
Good question. I take a moment to think. What turn would my life have taken had I been born in this city and not Tokyo? Where would I have lived? What kind of job would I have held? And what sort of life would I have led? I can't even begin to imagine. I'm fairly certain I would not have been a living dead stalker, though. According to Yamanuma, the primary source of employment, if you can call it that, for energy elites is an activity called city crafting. By controlling the growth of the lightweight and ultra-durable live material, they build and craft the city as they see fit. The live material actually reacts to the richness of the citizens' emotions and alters the speed of its growth accordingly. The energy elites thus contribute to the advancement of mankind by creating a city that is brimming with life and humanity. Honestly, I doubt I'd want to live here.
But it's safe.
Tokyo is teeming with danger at every corner. Day by day, we are forced to risk our lives. Being able to live peacefully in a city like this would be nothing short of a dreamlike opportunity. But would I really be content with that? Could I really get used to a way of life where I wasn't staring down death on a daily basis? Iria gently leans against me. I can feel her tiny, delicate shoulders trembling.
I don't want any more people I care about to die because of me.
Had Ethica been a citizen of the Tokyo Megafloat, she would not have died. No amount of equivocation will change that fact. Iria's anguish and fear are more than valid. I can't deny them. Suddenly, Iria lets out a gasp. Her gaze seems to be searching for something. What's going on? Just as I'm about to ask her, I hear it. There are no speakers or anything similar around us. It could very well be a figment of my imagination, and yet... Iria pulls down her hood and stares in the direction the sound appears to be coming from. She's also hearing this. We set out to find the source of the music.
I was just like typing. I was like, oh, this is the first time I've seen Iria without the hood.
I was thinking that, and I'm like, wait, no, is it the first time?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know she had those little dumplings on her head. Anyways, I'll continue. Hey!
She stands at the shores of a midnight ocean. Following her gaze, I fully grasp what's going on. We saw something similar back at the rooftop of the Ikebukuro CPC. But this place is magnitudes more beautiful.
This is the place, right?
Yeah. I nod. Iria's midnight shores. The scenery in her VR program was modeled after this beach. Iria kneels down onto the snow-white sand. I decide to join her and sit down myself. As a result of the artificial membrane surrounding the city, snow doesn't fall here on the Megafloat. Even the rolling waves are adjusted to be slow and gentle, unlike the raging sea outside. It's a world far removed from the daily life we're used to. A world I thought could only exist inside a VR program. And yet, here it is, right before my eyes.
I think I'm going to agree to help them.
You are?
Yeah.
I've yet to hear the full details of the Tokyo Rebirth Project. But this is her choice, and hers alone. It is not my place or anyone else's to dictate how she leads her life. I must respect her wishes.
Come on. Why are you looking at me like that?
Does this mean you're going to live here from now on?
Well, I guess so. Considering the circumstances, I kinda doubt they'll let me. I kinda doubt they'll allow me to leave all that often either.
I suppose you do have your own path to take in life. And there are no guarantees that path will always overlap with ours. I know I should be happy for you, but I still can't help feeling a little sad. Shaking her head, Iria makes a troubled smile, but a part of her seems genuinely happy.
Yeah, I'm a little sad too. Living with you guys at the agency, I realized this is what having a family must feel like. But hey, look on the bright side. We can always meet up on the net, you know? So even if you can't see me, I'll still be there by your side.
That's true. To be perfectly honest, I'm still not quite sure what to think. But I can tell from Iria's expression that she meant every word she said. Ever since she's entered my life, I've begun to gradually change. I've learned a whole lot from her. What about Iria, though? Has she gained anything from being with me? I decide to cautiously touch upon a certain topic. Did you manage to remember everything about your life?
Yeah, I did. They were pleasant memories. Warm, pleasant memories.
Iria nods, flashing the brightest smile I've ever seen from her. She gently places her hand in mine. It feels just as warm in my palm as it did the first time we touched.
Thank you, So'un.
A light, salty breeze caresses the white sand beneath our feet. And all of a sudden, I'm overcome by the urge to cry.
If you see one, expect 100 more. That's what I've been taught. That's how the living dead operate. Rabbit punch shrieks. My shotgun roars. I keep on blowing them away, one after the other. Man or woman, old or young. It makes no difference to me. The dead should stay dead. The living should keep on living. That's been my policy for as long as I can remember. Kill the dead. Kill him dead. Kill him good. Kill until there's none left. Eventually, I'm down to the last one, and it looks like me. but I sink my chainsaw into her skull all the same. I open my eyes. That was a dream. Which means... Yep. I could still manage to sleep. Oh my gosh.
Right. Momo, you wanna take Ryoko?
Okay.
Mom will Skype a good sexy voice. Don't mind. Culture.
Good morning, Etika. It's a good.
Jeez, Ryoko. Are you wandering around in your underwear again?
Huh. Would you prefer if I took them off?
Huh. Well, actually...
Oh. God, what are you two up to at this hour of the morning?
Tokitaka looks like he's just about had enough of life itself. Hey, blame Ryoko. She was the one coming on to me.
Ryoko, could you not give her any ideas, please?
Okay.
After an unconvincing show of remorse, Ryoko heads back to her room. Same old here at the agency. Everything appears to be back to normal. Emphasis on appears. I no longer find Ryoko's body as alluring as I used to. And it's obviously not because she's lost or gained too much weight. The problem's with me. I have to make an effort to continue acting like I used to in life. To pretend I still have all my feelings. Every day it gets just a little bit harder.
Good morning, Ethica.
Morning.
I see we're all here. Time to dig in then.
Thanks for the meal, as usual.
Let's eat, everyone.
Oh, alright, let's see what we've got here.
We begin chowing down on Ryoko's homemade breakfast. The living dead require no food. Lemur takes care of all our energy needs. But it's not like we're unable to eat. Without any maintenance, our bodies continue to wither away, which naturally includes our digestive system as well. But we're still capable of ingesting food. It tastes like nothing, though. I swallow it anyway. Oh? What's wrong, guys? You look like you swallowed a fly or something. Or what? You gonna tell me there's something wrong with your... Sorry. You gonna tell me there's something wrong with Ryoko's cooking?
That's not it. It's just...
So'un's gaze wanders to a seat that's remained conspicuously empty. Oh, I get it. Things aren't as lively around here without Iria. That would explain why everyone looks so bummed out. Hell, the fact even I've noticed it should speak volumes. Man, my senses sure have dulled. I feel a little sad about it. Just a little, though. The day we were taken to the Tokyo Mega Float, Sophia attempted to persuade Iria to help her. Apparently, her assistance would help save mankind from this accursed ice age we're living in. That convinced her, and she agreed to help. Iria is a grown woman. As such, we should respect her choices. I know that. But still, I kinda miss her. We all do. Man, were the bungling boys always this quiet? If only there was someone still sitting in that seat. I'll go ahead and take a seat if you don't mind.
Huh?
So'un's visibly surprised. The person who walks in to join us at the table is Mitsumi? The hell?
Oh, didn't I mention it? Starting today, the Karasuzumi Living Dead Stalker Agency and Mitsumi Skijo Living Dead Stalker Agency have officially entered a partnership.
A partnership? Is this some kind of joke?
Who would bother coming up with such a mundane joke?
Exactly. We're being serious about this, everyone. Sightings of necromancers have plummeted since Milgram's demise. And necromancer-related crimes have already been on the decline for some time. There's no telling how much longer we'll be able to continue our current line of work. We must find new ways to make use of our skills as living dead stalkers.
New ways, huh? What does the future have in store for me, though?
Our morning meeting finally comes to an end. Mitsumi might have joined us, but that doesn't mean we have any new cases on our hands. A whole week has gone by since the amphibious assault ship incident. We've been kept busy by constant questioning from the military police, as well as some additional cleanup work. They've been combing through the ocean to try and find Milgram's body. There have been no cases worthy of note in that time. Necromancer-related crimes might really be on a decline. At any rate, I have the day off. I'll take care of my daily training, but other than that, I have nothing planned. I might just head over to Konsu's place to get my MPP looked at and maybe watch a movie or two. Or perhaps...
So'un, heads up. She's eyeing you like a hawk.
Huh? After Tokitaka whispers that into my ear, I turn around. Who is?
Mitsumi. Who else?
I turn around again. She's not even looking my way. She's not, though.
Because you looked at her.
I don't get this.
According to my calculations, your heart rate is up by 40 BPM. I'm also picking up a 12% increase in body.
Huh?
If my data is accurate, she might be suffering from paroxysmal tachycardia.
What? Keiichiro Mitsumi is one of the top living dead stalkers in Tokyo. Her body needs to be in perfect condition for her to do her job. Even the slightest abnormality could threaten her life on the battlefield. I hurry over to meet... These two are so stupid. Holy shit.
I know, right?
I hurry over to Mitsumi.
Huh?
Noticing my approach, Mitsumi's eyes start darting left and right.
This is bad, So'un. Her symptoms are getting worse.
What? Mitsumi,
Yes.
we need to go.
Huh? Go where?
Hurry! She must have been hiding her symptoms from us all this time. When I touch her arm, I can tell she's positively drenched in sweat. Her condition might be severe.
Oh my, off to a date? Have fun, you two.
Ryoko seems to have failed to grasp the severity of the situation, but I'll just have to explain it to her later. Should I have Mitsumi receive treatment at the military police's hospital, or... Mitsumi, do you have a primary care physician?
What?
A doctor. We need to get to the hospital. Mitsumi has a closer look at my face.
Is there some sort of a problem?
She does not seem to be aware of her symptoms. A fairly big problem, yes, starting with a fever and a rapid heart rate.
Is it that serious? Say no more. I know a back alley doctor we can trust.
Oh my god, both of them think the same misunderstanding!
No.
Everyone except Ryoko in that building is stupid. And even then, I'm not so sure about Ryoko. Mitsumi grabs me by the hand and starts running. Her palm being slippery can't just be from the fever. Having lost all composure, she was ready to run all the way to the doctor on foot, but I managed to calm her down and convince her to take a coelacanth. So now we're on our way by car. Excuse me, we have a patient here who... Oh no. Did I get disconnected?
Is everything dead again, or is it just me?
I
It's
think...
not just it's not you. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
just you.
not just
Okay.
you can still hear me,
Just
right?
I'm just waiting. I don't want to be that person, you know, because I said it like in the beginning. I was like, I don't want to be that person that says it every time, you know. No, try to refresh the live page. No.
Hello, are we good?
We're back.
Are we good?
Hold on. Wait a minute. How
Oh,
long?
thank God.
I need to know what happened. You were kind of out for a little bit, Naho. Probably for a solid minute or so.
Oh no.
You guys just got into the car.
Yeah, this I just refreshed the stream. The stream is back up again.
Yeah, we've missed literally nothing here. So now we're on
Okay.
our way by car.
Okay, good.
Excuse me, we have a patient here who...
He needs immediate attention.
Huh?
Huh?
I do?
Eh?
This is about you.
Why?
Huh?
Huh?
It takes a while for us to piece together what just happened. It would appear we both mistakenly thought that the other was sick. Your heart rate was way up.
And your face was all red and flushed.
I see. We were both just nervous. Even now my heart's beating a little faster than usual. I don't experience anything of this sort when I'm on the battlefield. I'm a little ashamed, to be honest. The reason should be pretty clear. As for what we ought to do now, well, that should probably also be pretty clear. Say, Mitsumi, Did you have any plans for today?
Not in particular, no.
Shall we go somewhere then?
What?
Mitsumi makes a sound I struggle to even describe.
Fair enough.
I needed to hear it, if that's what he had to say.
Go somewhere.
I also have the day off.
I see.
Did you have anything planned?
No, I didn't. Alright. Okay. I suppose I might as well take you up on that offer.
Mitsumi nods. I think I did the right thing here. It can't hurt to spend a day off like this from time to time.
So, what did you have in mind?
Huh? Now that I think about it, I don't have anything planned, in fact. Is there anywhere you'd like to go?
Huh? Not really, no. How about you?
Good question. I almost suggest watching some old movies at Konsu's place, but immediately realize how bad of an idea that would be. Ethica likes to call me bungling, but even I'm not that clueless. I mean, we're about to go on a... Mitsumi.
Yes? What is it, Nagoka?
Are we on a date right now?
Huh? How should I know?
Well, if it is, then... Okay. I know a place we could go to.
You do?
Yeah. It should be fine. I walk around her and open the door of the car. Come on, get in.
I see. So this is a date.
Are you okay, Mitsumi?
I'm really sorry, but could you wait for me a bit?
Why?
Just wait there, okay?
I love that neither of them know what they're doing here. And just like that, she rushes off into her agency. As for me, I'm left alone by the car, with nothing to do. I spend some time absent-mindedly gazing at the clouds in the sky. I can't believe I just said that. A date. That's right. We're on a date right now. Going somewhere together for fun on a day off? What else would that be if not a date? Will I be able to live up to her expectations, though? Will we manage to have fun together? I've fought my fair share of deadly necromancers, but I've never felt as nervous as I do right now. It's okay. I've already planned out where we'll go. It'll be fine. If you guys are familiar with Full Metal Panic, this is like if both of them are Sosuke.
Oh, you're right. I love that. I love this joke. Anyway, sorry. I hadn't. We should watch more of that actually.
Yeah,
It's been a
we
while.
should. Why did we ever stop?
I think we're just busy. I don't know. Like I was more busy on Mondays, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
miss,
right.
yeah, but yeah. Oh, anyway, sorry. Go.
Yeah. At least, that's what I desperately keep telling myself.
Nagoka, Are you even listening to me?
Huh?
Cute.
I find myself at a loss for words. This is the first time we've ever seen her not wearing her battle suit.
This is amazing.
I've only ever seen Mitsumi in the white bodysuit that she wears for combat. Seeing her like this feels strangely different. She looks so feminine, as obvious as that sounds.
Can you not ogle me like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that those clothes look great on you.
Oh, thank you.
Mitsumi's heart rate has escalated, making her cheeks a little flushed and rosy. I'm in the same boat.
Shall we be off then? So'un.
Hmm? I'm momentarily taken aback by the fresh experience of hearing Mitsumi actually say my name. Flustered, she hastily apologizes for it.
I'm so sorry. Oh, did I do presumptuous?
Not at all. I immediately reassure her. It makes us feel more intimate. I'd be happy if you kept using my name like that.
I will.
Mitsumi makes a hearty nod. And with that, our date finally begins in earnest. The place we head to first is...
Amehoko?
Should I have picked somewhere more exciting?
Oh, no. Here will do just fine. I've only ever come here for work, you see.
Huh? Seriously? Amehoko's a crowded district where money changes hands at almost every minute, so even with the remnants of the ex-US Army keeping watch, crimes are bound to occur. That involves cases relating to the living dead as well, meaning it shouldn't be surprising for Mitsumi to come here for work. But that she's never actually visited Amehoko just to shop is unusual, to say the least. When doing any kind of shopping in Tokyo, most people would consider coming here first. We leave our coelacanth at the parking lot. A massive smart material locks our tires in place.
Oh, what's going on?
Huh?
Something happened to the tires.
It's just the tire lock.
The tire lock?
Yeah, it can't be removed until you pay the parking fee.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Mitsumi pores over the information plaque I point out to her. As most residents travel through Tokyo using the public taxi network, private cars are a bit of a rarity. Manual driving is considered to be a pastime of sorts, meaning it's mostly the upper class who own them. Tokyo doesn't actually have too many parking lots. Since they cater to the rich, they can get away with using something as expensive as smart material.
I see. In order to get 30 minutes of parking time for free.
Mitsumi reads the important parts of the plaque out loud, making sure she understands everything. It's certainly like her to be meticulous.
Are we lagging again?
Oh,
Yes.
god damn it.
For no!
God
No!
damn
It's string went down again! No! I refresh again! No! No! Okay. Okay. Welcome back, Naho.
Okay, we're good? We're good?
Welcome back. Oh no, are you back?
Are we back?
No!
just gotta-
No.
Little tease there.
Yeah, just a little tease. No.
Are we back? Please tell me we're back.
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
I hear you. Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah, I've been able to hear you the whole time.
Oh. Amazing.
It takes
You
me
heard that
longer to realize something's wrong because I can hear you guys the whole time.
Aw.
I only
Okay,
realized
I'm
that
just
you can't
refreshing
hear
the
me.
stream's not up right now.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh man,
So-
maybe you gotta refresh your router or something. Hopefully.
So, what are we going to do here exactly?
A bit of shopping.
Oh, do we need to restock on something?
No, not exactly. Is that sign advertising hot beer?
It's advertising
Ew.
hot bee. Ah. Okay, fair enough.
It's advertising a hot bee. What's this? A bar completely bereft of bees? My re-eliminator's full of bees ought to put an end to that. Alright. No, not exactly.
Huh?
Yes?
Then, why are we going shopping?
Well, I figured you might find something you wanted.
You just said we're good on supplies.
I did.
Then what's the point of going shopping?
There seems to be a disconnect here. Well, I mean, when you see all these shops, they sort of make you want to buy something.
They don't.
I don't know what to say. Scratching my head, I take a quick look around the area. I spot a nearby jewelry stand. Look at this hollow pendant, for example. Maybe seeing it up close makes you want to have it?
It doesn't.
If it did, I could buy it for you.
It doesn't.
She certainly doesn't mince words. It's going to make it difficult to pick out a present for her. The mood between us isn't exactly lively either, although I realize how that sounds coming from me. As I'm pondering how to handle things.
If you bought me one, I'd wear it. But it would get in the way during battle. Every time I took it off, I would think of you. My heart would churn. It would all be too much.
I see.
Now look what you've made me say!
Her embarrassment kicks in with a slight delay. I should probably give up on trying to find her a present. But then what should I do? Well, if she doesn't enjoy shopping, maybe we could...
So, what's that?
Following Mitsumi's gaze, I notice a small ring surrounded by a cheering crowd of enthusiastic onlookers. They're holding betting matches. Fights between heavily augmented people who'll do anything for money.
Interesting.
Mitsumi belongs to the Odd Tai school. She may live away from the dojo, but that hasn't dulled her enthusiasm for martial arts one bit. She continues to train regularly. What's more, these matches usually involve a richly diverse pool of fighters, which leads to all sorts of different styles and schools duking it out against each other. Mitsumi's interest is perhaps to be expected. Want to go check it out?
Can we?
Of course. You're more interested in this than shopping, aren't you? I have one condition, though. You can't participate yourself.
Very well.
Mitsumi hesitates a moment before answering. Did she actually plan to join in?
Probably.
Definitely. I'm trying to listen to what the announcer is saying. He's speaking English for sure.
Yes.
Okay. We spent time watching the matches. Despite not betting any money, we probably observed the fights more carefully than anyone else around us. Someone attempted to start something with Mitsumi, but I stepped in and put an end to it. I do actually have a bit of a reputation around these parts. I've never been fond of being in the spotlight, but at times like this, it helps to be known as an elite living dead stalker. Then again, they probably just associate me with Ikatsu. He used to frequent this place. That was some fight.
Indeed. They seem to be remarkable fighters, both physically and mentally. I certainly didn't expect to see that level of discipline on display at a place like this. And yet...
All of a sudden, Mitsumi's expression clouds over.
I'm stuck on "and yet."
Oh no, not again.
We're back.
Okay, good.
They lacked your beauty.
Huh? Am I hearing that correctly? You find me beautiful?
I do.
No one's ever told me something like that before. Now that I think about it, though, I do recall Mitsumi worrying about the beauty of her technique. Beautiful, huh? What exactly do you mean by that? She didn't use words like skilled or precise. She went for beautiful. Tokitaka occasionally, rather quite frequently, extols the beauty of numbers. Perhaps she meant something more like elegant. That I'm efficient in battle?
Well, there's that too. You dance across the battlefield and evade one close call after another with moves that exhibit no redundancy. I've always found your technique to be nothing short of breathtaking. But lately, there's been more to it than that.
More?
I feel a strong sense of purpose in you. Something that wasn't always there, a goal to fight for. An inner fire driving you. You've become more beautiful than ever before. I really do believe that.
I'm not going to pretend I can fully and accurately comprehend everything she's just told me. But I am happy that she feels this way. Here you go.
Wait, these are... roasted chestnuts.
Mitsumi continues staring fixedly at the bag I just handed her. Her expression is beyond serious. What is she waiting for? Are you not going to eat them?
Huh? Eat them?
Oh, you don't like chestnuts?
I do. I absolutely do.
Then what's wrong? The ones they sell here are really good. I take one out from my bag. I pop it into my mouth and confirm that the taste is indeed as good as I remember it. No trip to Amehoko is complete without these. Go on, try one.
Oh, okay. This isn't some kind of trap, is it?
Trap? Why would it be?
Forgive me. I know what this is. I really do. It's essentially an act of charity, I assume.
You're overthinking it. It's a present from me.
A present?
That's right.
But you paid for this. With your own money.
I don't mind. If anything, I'd like you to try them.
I see. So this is what I've heard so much about. A present, as they call it.
I have to feel a little sorry for Mitsumi. She's clearly not used to receiving acts of kindness from other people. She's faced the hardships of this world alone, with only her undead brother at her side. In order to survive and make a living for herself, she needed to be ever wary and vigilant. Still, I do think she's overdoing it a little.
Well then, I'll go ahead and try one.
She resolutely pops a chestnut into her mouth. And starts chewing on it in silence. Do you not like it?
I'm not sure. I'm just too happy to taste anything.
Mitsumi flashes a beaming smile. She easily could have just said it was delicious, even if it was a lie. But the fact she didn't is what makes Mitsumi who she is. I think I'm going to call stream here.
Okay.
I'm thinking of having streams be 2 instead of 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And it's also like the perfect time to, the perfect place, you know?
Yeah, this is a good end to their date. It was very sweet. And also chestnuts are amazing. If you haven't had them, they're great.
I
agree.
I haven't been able to partake as much as I would like to.
Totally fine. One day I hope you get to enjoy all the chestnut.
All right.
I don't think I've eaten a chestnut at all.
I mean, if you do
Believe
eat
you me,
Japanese-
Wilder's taken many a nut in his lifetime, but not a chestnut.
That's wild. That's amazing.
Correct.
You take those nuts.
Dang.
I'm gonna send you guys over to Growth Kase, who's a Turok speedrunner that have been kind of close with internet-wise for a while. Because for those who don't know, I am the Turok speedrunning community's lore master.
Oh.
I know pretty much everything there is to know about Turok. And so, or as far as the story and lore goes. And so I've just kind of hung around Turok streams as a result. And Leo is his name and what he goes by. He just recently started streaming again. He'd been working with Night Dive Studios on remasters for the Turok games, and I think also did a little bit of work on Shadow Man. So he's finally back to streaming. So yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over there, and we will try to continue this next week. Until next time, everybody, may your stories grow ever more interesting. Farewell.